Yep. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is a Painful Excellence podcast. Sidebar, real quick. Sidebar. Do not miss my show tomorrow morning. There's something going on right now, and I'll just wait for it tomorrow. I'll just wait tomorrow. I just got some texts. Wow. But, I'll leave boxing where it is. How y'all doing? Well, I got questions, man. I got questions. I need to know what's really going on. Because it seems like with each passing day, this is getting more dangerous. With each passing video, with each passing interview, look, man. Look. Here's what I'm gonna say. These women that had everything to say about these passport bros, you should have left them alone. You should have left them alone. You should have left them alone because this is out of control. I've seen every clapback video, and I've yet to see a woman clap back at the woman that's clapped at them. Good job, fellas. Y'all staying out of it like how y'all need to be. Stay out of it. I'm telling you. And look, man. First, let me just salute everybody in the building, man. TZ Frank, salute. 88 Sports Talk, love is the word. Salute, sis. Rod Neal, the Village Brother, Macados, Mac of the South, my brother. Jermaine Jubilee, what up, what up? John Pounds, yeah, man, here we go again. Queen, salute. Oh, all right. No doubt, sis. We'll be here. Philip D, salute. Yes, sir. Squirrely, what up? Ryan Wright, Anthony Bolton. Oh, Rachel. Okay. All right, Rachel, look. Salute to Rachel and Nonito. They're in the building. What you're looking at right here, I'm gonna bring up the whole website. But this right here is what's going to Jamaica. And I don't know. I'm not saying all of them do what's happening, but the evidence that we're getting in video, not just pictures, in video, and I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. It is unbearable. Like, some men would look at this picture and say, this is unbearable. This is what's going to Jamaica. And I'm not saying, look, I don't know any of these women in the pictures. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, look at what's going to Jamaica. And then think about why the passport bros are leaving the country. I'm going to take you to this website where I got this picture. And we're going to read it as a family. Abdullah, what up? Reset Common Sense. DS, salute. I know I did. I'm sorry. I could not get it, man. Let me tell y'all real quick. I tried to get this fool to switch with me at my job, and because I was trying to go down to Philly to catch these fights, and unfortunately, couldn't make it. Because dude, he said he'd get back to me, and then we work in the same depot. He's ducking me the whole time. Like, you son of a man, a monkey's uncle. Unbelievable, man. It just sucks. I'm sorry. Who would I miss? John Pound, salute. Kyrie Life, salute. Reef the Watcher, salute. But these are our American women. Jesus Christ. Hold up. I'm sorry. I got to send out a text real quick, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so let's do it. The sensei's in the building. Stormy B-Man, salute. So let's do it. Okay, what you're looking at here is a picture I got off of a website called, well, I'm gonna show y'all. All right, this is the website. It's called Girlfriend's Getaway to Jamaica. Jaunts, Gems, Travel. Book your trip now. This is from 2021. I guess it's not updated. So this is the picture. All right, family, this is the picture. Now I want you to understand something. First and foremost, nobody perfect. All right, is that fair enough to say? No man, no woman, no child is perfect. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I hold my own. I'm not perfect. And I ain't talking about nobody, but let me just say this. The women that have attacked the passport bros, y'all seen those videos. These are some of the women. That dude named Dave in the building, salute. These are the women. These are the types. I'm not saying these women in particular, but these are the types of women that attack the passport bros for going to Jamaica for looking for wives. I mean, not going to Jamaica, but leaving the country looking for wives. These are the types, the body types, the hair types, the Black American. Now listen, Kane, what up? Joseph, what up? Now listen, nobody's perfect. I'm not fat shaming anybody. But when I say that 80% of our Black women in this country are overweight, can you count the in-shape sisters in this picture? Can you count them? Let me see. This one on the far right in the front, light skin right here. She seems like she's in some shape. Third one, first row. The two sisters next to them, they're kind of, and maybe down here, the dark skin with the hair. Look at the bottom row on the right-hand side, not the two on the end. I'm talking light skin. Those three right here. I can't see much in the back. The sister in the middle. Right here in the middle, maybe. Everybody else. Should I be nice or should I give it to them like how they've been giving it to the passport bros? Like unconditionally, like not knowing why they're going, or just making shit up. Should I be fair and nice and politically correct here? Or should I give it to these sisters like how they've been giving it to those men that are looking for wives? Y'all let me know. Because I could be very rude right now. But is it rude or is it being fair? Because I don't know. I don't recognize any of these sisters in those videos. But I do know that they're in Jamaica. Now, I'm not saying that all the women go down there for that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that. But I'm going to show you some things that I've saved on Instagram. And you'll just be amazed. Not amazed, but look, man. Okay. Jermaine says, call it what it is. Okay. Let's call it what it is. 80% of our sisters in America are overweight. And look at this picture. Does that not tell the tale? I only count maybe 3, maybe 4 Black women that are in some shape. But this is what's... Now listen, there are men that see nothing wrong with that. That's absolutely fine. Look. Some of these sisters could be women from my family. I'm not even going to hold you on that. Not all the women in my family, not all the men in my family are in shape. I was 398 pounds at one point in my life. And I said, nope, this breathing heavy thing is for the birds. I got to lose weight. And I did that. So I'm not shaming anybody, but when I relay the message, when men say, oh, look, thanks, but no thanks. You're a nice woman. And I know you can cook, but you're eating the food you're cooking. Oh my God. What? I promise that's the only joke I'm telling today. Joseph Wiggins, TZ Frank, Teach, what up? Kane, what up? Now look, the only reason why I'm saying that is because these are the body types of women that were ragging on the passport bros, calling them homosexual, saying that they can't handle a real woman. They're really gay. They're going to countries where women don't know any better, as if they don't have the internet in the Philippines, for fuck's sake. And when those women who don't look like that start clapping back at women that look like this, then what? And I'm gonna tell you something else. For the women that don't go to Jamaica to freak off, women that do make it bad for the women that don't go down there, right? Fellas, growing up, you always had that one or two dudes in your clique that were man whores. Hanging with them could have been good and very bad. It could be good because those dudes attracted a lot of women. So it's like, all right, they're around him, but maybe I could shoot my shot and get one. But a lot of times as you got older, you found out, hey man, now he done spit out a baby with two different chicks, and now it's not safe. Growth, what up, bro? Where you been? Woke, what up? Now it's not cool no more, because his reputation becomes your reputation just by association. And it's not cool when you get older. Right or wrong? So there's sisters going down there. Y'all saw the video with the chick talking about, oh, that's why you by yourself, because you don't eat coochie. I'm like, wow. Wow, let me see if I have that video. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. 2023. Yeah, I got it. Excuse me, I got it right here. And these are the problems that we have. This video I'm about to play for you. These are the type of, women that ruin it. For women that are generally, I'm gonna go down there and see some blue water, get a body scrub and enjoy myself because I gotta go to work in 8 days. So I'm gonna take my vacation. I'm gonna go down there. And some of those brothers down there are expecting you to put out. But this is what they get.
Get me out of Jamaica, because these niggas said they don't eat pussy and his lady don't respect him if you want him to eat pussy. Ziggy Marley, this why you paddling alone, because you're not eating pussy. You rather stay here to eat pussy. Why then you don't want a green card? Eat some pussy, you get a green card. Eat some pussy, yeah. Get me out.
Those are our queens, ladies and gentlemen. That's funny. Tay Tay, salute. Future ex-wife. See? Now again, I'm not fat shaming anybody. But when I say that real statistic, you can't get mad at me. Look at this picture. And I'm not shaming anybody. What I am saying is that when a man says, thanks, but no thanks, you're a little too big for me, they start ragging on the man like he's not supposed to have a damn opinion, like he's not supposed to have a preference. There are men that do prefer women this size. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. They do. I ain't mad at that. But let me be frank. The majority of men, they don't, the three on the right, that's more their speed. Maybe four. And the truth be told, I don't want to take the show in that direction. We're just talking about what's really going on with these girl trips in Jamaica. And realistically, y'all should have left those passport bros alone. because they were good. Y'all just talking about them and calling them out their name because they've been dealing with that. They know how to deal with it. And how do they deal with it? They ignore it. Like, yo, they just mad. I'm supposed to be shamed into not using my passport. I'm supposed to be shamed and saying that I'm supposed to stay here and deal with. You see these sisters right here that I'm pointing at right here? Those sisters right there. There are some men like, yo, nah, I just don't want a woman that size. And he should be entitled to that. He should be entitled to that. And if he's on Tinder and he's swiping left or whatever, however that app works, he's gone out on dates and every chick he's gone out with is overweight and just doesn't meet his physical criteria. If he's paid the price and he's at the top of his game, he deserves, as a free man in this world, the right to explore wherever he wants to go and not be shamed. But these sisters, and I'm not saying these sisters in the pics have done it, but they've waged war on men traveling abroad. So let me go to this site. You're invited to kick back, relax, enjoy the refreshing island vibes of Jamaica with jaunts and gems. The Girlfriend's Getaway is designed for you to have an amazing travel experience at your own pace. Set at a beautiful resort outside of Montego Bay. You and your girls will have the opportunity to set your own schedule, join with a little socialization and new friends, dinner, nightlife, and exploration. Let's just highlight nightlife and exploration. Nightlife and exploration. D-Man, what up? Okay, everything looks great. All right, you see this room, 2 beds, a couch, fold-out couch. There'll be like 8 chicks in this one room. Chicks be sleeping on the floor, coughing and gagging and farting and everything else. Hair products will be all over the place. All right, and if you scroll back up here, can you imagine these women on the left in that goddamn room just destroying it? Smell like an open can of tuna. Look, here they are. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look. Look at this. Look at this. Now look, man. Now look, man. Now listen, Joe Townsend, my brother. Now listen. Again, nobody's perfect. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know, Rachel. I don't know what a full package is. I don't know. Yeah, this is catered to women. This is catered to women. So Phenomenal Mexican salute. So this might be some liquor license thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 4 days, 3 nights, including lodging and whatever. Unlimited meals and snacks. Holy shit. I'm not gonna joke. I'm not gonna make no jokes. Unlimited beverages, including top shelf spirits, which means you can go down there and get drunk. Round trip airport transfers. Welcome gift. Welcome cocktail party. I promise I'm not telling any jokes. Group dinner. Duns River Falls party cruise. Trip photographer. Free day in Jamaica. On-site nightly entertainment. Private group me with access to flight booking assistance, all taxes and gratuities. Okay, this is inexpensive. All right, so it's $1,100. Look, man, I'm looking at this picture, y'all. Look, man. Now, look, man. All girls trip, but you see the yardies back there, right? Okay, now here's why I'm pointing that out, man. Here's why I'm pointing that out. Nitty G, salute. Fucking said unlimited snacks. You saw that? All right. I'm not gonna I'm not making fun of anybody. But now, let's do it, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go to my good old Instagram. Let's go to the saved videos. Y'all ready?
So the trend that I've been seeing on TikTok is that a lot of girlies are going to Jamaica, and there have been, some people that reported being like sexually assaulted by these tour guides during the river raft like tours experience and whatnot, where like you're on the bamboo raft and they're doing these limestone like mud massages all over your body and whatnot. And it turns out there are some women who are purposely going to Jamaica and having these experiences with intentions of fucking the tour guides. I don't know why people think that's okay. Like, it's one thing if you're on vacation and you meet somebody and y'all click and y'all have this attraction and y'all hook up. But like, there are people who are legitimately, like, literally booking trips to Jamaica with intentions on fucking on some tour guide that they meet down there. Y'all don't think that's strange? Y'all don't think that's weird? Like, what if you come back pregnant? What if you come back pregnant? What if you come back with some incurable disease? Not to say that these men are carrying anything, but like, you're fucking strangers and you don't know how many strangers that stranger fucked before you. I don't know. That's weird to me. That's really, 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 really weird to me. Like, people are like, oh, I'm going to go to Jamaica and have my How Stella's Got Her Groove Back experience and meet some fine ass Jamaican man and fuck on him my entire vacation and come right back rejuvenated.
ATL, salute. Nitty J, salute. Now, as you can see, that wasn't a slim sister, but that was a sister that had respect about herself nonetheless. Now, you see, I know y'all know this already, but Alfred, what up? I know y'all know this already, but this bears repeating. Just because you're an overweight black woman doesn't mean that you're thirsty. Just because you're an overweight woman doesn't mean that you're thirsty for love. If you respect yourself, you respect yourself. And here's the thing. I just said, hanging out when I was younger with that one or two friends that the women gravitated towards, it would be beneficial for me because I would try and, hey, I'm here. What's good? What's good with you? Sometimes it's like, oh, hey, yeah. And then most times it's like, nah, get out of here. I'm here for him. And so is every other bitch. Yeah, they bitches because they ain't want to deal with me. But seriously, what makes it bad for that woman is that she'll take her overweight self down there and they will automatically think low self-esteem, she's here to get smashed. And her sisters have made it bad for her. And remember when I said what we needed was more women to call out those women on their bullshit and stop beefing with the men that are calling it out now? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. She did exactly that. And oh yeah, she's not the only one. Let's bring it back here.
Some tourist woman go vacation at Jamaica, go rafting and have sex with the
Funny thing is, I didn't know anything about the rafting part of that, but definitely on the resorts, they're having sex. Plenty. Rafting, I didn't know about that either, but, same so. Just strap it up. What's the big deal? Just strap it up, man. Strap it up. Use condoms. Stop judging people. They're there to have fun. If that's what they want to do, more power to them. I just suggest that they strap it up. That's it. That's all. I'm out.
Stop judging people. Right? Stop judging people. Stop judging people. Stop judging people. She didn't know about the sex on the rafting. She didn't know about having sex on the rafting. She knew about the resorts, though. I knew about the resorts. That rafting shit, I just saw the bamboo rafts. I just saw that this year. I got some more, though. Let's do it. Matter of fact, let me bring this down for a second. Let's go to here. Let me see something. All right, check it out. If y'all know, y'all know Dennis Sperling. Salute, Shauna. Let's get it. Courtesy of Dennis Sperling. He shared this. Peep, y'all.
40 minutes. They was at the police 40 minutes. Here go another receipt. Somebody give me some more receipt paper. Huh? Hold on. I'm gonna get it right. Hold on. Just somebody give me some receipt paper. Oh. Only 40 minutes. They was at the police 40 minutes. Here go another receipt. Somebody. Okay, this part 2. First, let me address all these ugly, stanky, dusty bitches in the comments. Please don't come for me, because if I see something that I want to record, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull my phone out and record. Why? Because I pay this bill. Why? Because I want to. Next. But anyways, back to the story. Okay, so y'all, on this video, in the beginning, I'm gonna screenshot it so y'all can see the beginning. Hold on, wait. So this is the beginning of the video. I had to screenshot it because I had zoomed in on them having sex, and I really wasn't even paying attention to other people until after the fact. So y'all see her right here? Her and that dude went off to the back of the bamboo, and they started doing what they was doing. But this lady right here, her and homeboy right there, guap 3,000. And that's all I'm gonna say. Like, real deal, guap 3,000. And then y'all, when we had went up the stream, like when the tour was over with, I was like getting my limestone, rinsed off, all the good stuff, and they had came past us. Mind you, I could never see their face because of the leaves on the thing, so I could never see the homegirl face that was second deep. I could never see her face because she was in front of the thing. My homegirl told me she was doing it the whole time. So once I zoom in, her and homeboy started doing what they doing. Y'all, they rolled past me, and y'all, that lady said she getting a full Jamaican experience. I don't know about y'all. I don't know where y'all was raised or how y'all was raised or who raised y'all, but this is not that. Number one, you've never met this man a day in your life. Number two, you're a woman. Respect yourself. Number three, you in a river. Y'all, there's kids out there, and if y'all don't believe me, watch this. Like I said, child number one, child number two. Like, y'all literally can't enjoy my massage because that's happening.
So what now? Passport bros, huh? Look what Rachel said. She said, damn, so crazy. I went to Cabo on a girls trip. 20 of us, 2 in a room. And all those guys think we were there to get smashed. I'm like, get the F out of here. For real. Now they think that because guess why? The women are doing the same thing that these men, that they claim these men do. You know, some men do go to different countries just to get laid. That's been happening for a long time, but the women have done it too. You're looking at it. Those are women talking about it, for Pete's sake. Women. And here's the thing. There were children there, y'all. There were children there. And those old ass women did not care. They didn't care, not a care in the world. So what's really going on these trips to Jamaica? Now, let me be clear. Cop killer, my brother, salute. Let me be very clear. Not all women are going down there for that. There's like that sister, according to her, I'm going off what she said. She's down there for the experience, the scrub down, the massage, and enjoying the festivities, and she's distracted by these chicks freaking off. It's a distraction. Y'all chicks should have left those passport boys alone. Y'all should have left them alone, left them alone, left them alone. I should have left them alone, because this, I didn't know about that river stuff, but I knew that these chicks be going to different countries to freak off. I've heard it since the 90s. But I said, hey, man, I knew that they weren't saints. So they couldn't really talk anything to me back when I was single. I'm like, man, y'all worst. You know why? At my old job way back in the mid-90s, there was chicks talking about these Jamaican trips every summer or springtime. There was somewhere where there was like some sort of recess where they would all get together and go. It was either on a cruise to Jamaica or somewhere to DR. And they would get into a huddle. All them chicks was married. All of them were married. Oh yeah, Growth, hell yeah. You make sure you drop your link. And there's another thing. And I don't know who follows Obsidian. Man, I'm watching his joint a couple of days ago. There's a video of a chick laying down on, I think, on the bamboo raft. Growth, you saw this one? And Shorty was like, yo, at least bag it up, talking to the roster man. She was like, yo, wear a bag or something. He's trying to shove it in her with a damn bag. Shove the joint, it was blurred out. Swear. I said, yo, what is going on here? Who's recording this? These chicks are recording this. But the passport bros, though, right? They getting mad at them. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Growth. The passport bros, though, right? But this. And I'm not saying who's doing what. They could have went out, they could have went down there and had a legitimate good time and not do anything. But if I was to make a guess, with what we're seeing now on video, if these chicks don't have their liquor license, and y'all know what I'm talking about, I'm sure that they were down there on some you only live once. YOLO. I'm going to get my smash on. I ain't coming down here for another year or so. I ain't going to see this dread again. Trust me. I've seen women in groups. Yeah, Rachel, they're recording and proud. Yes. It's on Obsidian's channel. I forget which live stream he did, but he played it. It was blurred out, but you hear her talking. I said, I don't believe this. This is crazy. No, wait a minute. I do believe it. I know women. Y'all are just as bad as y'all claim men are. Y'all are, in some instances, y'all are worse. What you talking about? Fuck out of here, man. You saw that video? I haven't seen one passport bro talking about, yo, I got this guy, I got this chick, I got that chick. Look, guys, I got this chick and that chick. No. Y'all saw the video? It was an all-white party on a yacht. And Shorty was dancing. She had some muscle-bound dread behind her. And she jumped up when her friend put the phone on. She said, don't record me. You saw that? I said, oh, it's too late. It's too late. Cop Killer, I've been to a sip and paint party. Not that kind of party, though. I went with my wife. But I heard about that. a sip and paint, but it's not really a sip and paint. They might tell you it's a sip and paint, but what happens is it starts out with the paint, and then he gets to sipping, and it turns into just sipping, and then boom, the male stripper comes out. That's real talk. Obsidian, that's right, TZ Frank. Obsidian Ali. It was like last week sometime. He played it on there. He played it on his live. I could not believe it. I said, yo, these chicks, they can't say leave those boys alone if they're leaving the country to go find a wife. These chicks ain't going out of the country to find a husband. Those men in Jamaica ain't trying to marry them unless it benefits them to come back here. You know what they claim, the passport bros, women that they picking up from the Philippines and Venezuela and wherever, Spain, anywhere in Europe, in Africa, or they're just using you for a green card. Well, what the fuck happened with Stella when she got her groove back? That's just what he did. It can happen to anybody. But the thing is this, nobody bothered you. Women been doing this for years. Nobody bothered you. What's that, cop killer? That's it right there? Let me see something. Oh my God. When did he do this? Oh, he did this today? And look at grandma in the middle. Look at grandma in the middle. He did this today, y'all. Oh my God. I'll watch this later. Oh, he was cooking for 4 hours. Passport hoes, sipping paint parties. Yet another case of hypocrisy. Shaking my head. Let me hit the like button for his Obsidian. I fucks with Obsidian. Y'all see? Tim TV, what up? Mansa Musa, my brother, salute. See? That's right, Jermaine Jubilee. Yeah, man, I saw a TikTok video, and a lot of this stuff I gotta ask myself: is this real? Is this real? Shorties went on a freak off trip, came back pregnant, don't know who the father is, and they on TikTok dancing. I'm like, what is that? What is this? Where's my button?
What?
Ladies, watch your friends. Y'all, and you know, y'all adults, y'all know what kind of friend. Y'all know that one friend that says, hey, you know, I got a trip coming up, or I got a party coming up. It's like, I've seen this bitch take more hot dogs to the face than a little bit. It's like, yo, we in Disney World. Why are you behind the shed? What is wrong with you? Night Train, salute. Who celebrates? Man, look. Hey, man. Yeah, Philip D. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. Nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. This is the culture now. Do you see why when I said, yo, these passport bros, they're off doing their own thing. Leave them alone. Yeah, Village Brother, I shared a story already from the 90s. I'll give you the short story again. There was a shorty up here, little older chick, was going through it with her husband, got with her, you know, verge of divorce or whatever. Well, she put the nail in that coffin. You know what she did? She got with her fast ass friends. You know, the best way to get over somebody is to get into bed with somebody. That never works. Brothers and sisters, that never works. Oh, I got to get my mind off my ex, so I'm going to go fuck. It never works. It never works. 88 Sports Talk, salute. So she got with her fast ass friends, and yo, we in Jamaica. And she went down there and got with some dude, smashed, gave her a little present, gave her a little card. Then, yeah, man, don't open that. You know, open till you get on the plane. Don't open it. Just a little, my gift to you. And from what I heard, she opened it up on the plane. It said, surprise, you got AIDS. She was like, he can't be. Jeff Sparks, salute. He can't be serious. What kind of joke? It's not funny. Came back. She had flu-like symptoms. It went away. Went to the hospital. Sometime, like, you know, had some symptoms. Yeah, blood drawn, whatever. Yeah, sit down. You got to take this meds. Yeah. You got the monster. If she thought her marriage was salvageable, she fucked up listening to her friends, because her friends ain't catch it. But they was like, yeah, go girl, you go ahead, girl, you do it, girl. Reef, what up? High five, girl. You killed your homegirl, stupid. You didn't bother to tell her to use a condom, and she should know to you. Man, listen, man. Niggas doing too much. You see why I don't let women tell me anything about no man? Because I know what these bitches do. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Fuck Maury. I've been seeing things like that before Maury. I've seen a dude that I know personally fall on the floor, bang his head, and go into a minor mental collapse because he found out his 3-year-old wasn't his. And we were like, how? Little man look just like you. Look at this. Look at this. 99.999% someone else's. Y'all ever read a real DNA test? Tore him up. We knew the girls that hung out with her. Asked her about it. You know what I heard? One thing that these shorties told me, she was like, yo, when she was explaining to us how she never knew it was close and she was messing with this dude that she been messing with, she just had a weird smirk on her face. And I seen the chick dozens of times, and I know that smirk. Yo, made a mistake. What you want me to do? Man, I wanted to Hulk kick that bitch. Man, this is before Maury, y'all. Before all these shows, I seen things like that. You dig? Smash my like button. You gotta be kidding me. So I know, so these chicks, they're not innocent. Whatever percentage is, I think it's men cheat on like a 25% or 26%. Women are 24. They're like 2 points below us. They are not innocent. With this passport bro stuff, they needed to mind their business. They needed to leave those men alone because they didn't respond to them. Women like Rachel have responded to them. Look at all the Filipinas that responded to them. Look at the African sisters. You know what? I ain't got to tell y'all. I'll just play the goddamn video. But let me play this for y'all. And this is the last dude that y'all wanted to hear speak up, but he did.
But white men have been doing this for a long time. So I think black men are just now coming up on it. And it shows that there are a lot of people just plain sick of feminism, period, across the board. So I have no issue with black men deciding that they're sick and tired of being sick and tired, because what I think is that black women, they saw this happening, but they never thought it could happen to them. They continue to think you could just put anything in front of a black man. You could be fat, you can talk back, you can ridicule him, belittle him, and be condescending anytime you're upset, and he's just going to continue to be right there, because where else is he going to go? Now he's showing you he's going to get his passport and he's going to look elsewhere. And it's not about just color. I think a lot of people are thinking, oh, you know, you all, you suffer from colorism. A lot of these men are saying They want Black women. They don't want American Black women, which just shows that if we course correct, as you said earlier, we might could stand a chance. But as long as you think they're crazy, I'm right, I'm not changing, you need to bow down and listen to me, then you're going to be, stuck at home with your vibrator. But
What?
You understand me? There's more. Scroll up here and find it. Listen, man. These chicks, y'all wanted to smoke. Because not all these sisters are doing exactly what I asked them to do.
The passport bros seem to be a hot commodity nowadays, so let's just go ahead and get straight into it. This is another case of Black women not minding their business. Y'all didn't care about mail order brides until Black men happened to make it popular, but of course you feel entitled to being the BBC commander when something no longer benefits you, although these are the same men that you said you didn't want, didn't need, and they are broke. I'm going to be honest, going overseas to travel frequently and live does not equate to broke. But then again, this just simply speaks to the delusion and hypocrisy of women. These men have been very clear in their message. They've said time and time again they wanted wives, someone they could build with, start their family with, someone they could create a legacy with. What y'all heard was they wanted someone that they can control. Y'all minimize being a wife simply down to being a slave, even so much as telling those other women overseas that they're uneducated and practicing sex tourism. And in turn, a lot of y'all have took your degree and traded it in for an OnlyFans profile. Nobody said anything when women were going to Dubai. We know why you were going. Nobody said anything when women were flying state to state getting flued out. We know what you were doing. Nobody said anything when Nigerian and Jamaican men needed green cards and y'all started falsifying marriage documents so you could drive your Range Rover with your red bottoms. Let's just call a spade a spade. Y'all wanted the option to go back to these men after the man that you really wanted was done dragging you through the mud. The past.
Where's the lie? That's a Black woman telling y'all about yourselves. Where's the lie? This is what I asked y'all sisters to do. So when me and Dr. Mark got on here and gave it to you, we long stroked your heart. We sounded like villains, didn't we? What did we always say at the closing of every show? We say, yo, we telling you this because we love you. Fix yourself. When these brothers started jumping up and leaving the country, instead of fixing yourself, y'all focused on them. Well, why they leaving? Because there's no women here that they want. Oh, well, they're gay. No, they over there looking for women. Oh, they trying to find women with grass skirts and seashells as bras with no Wi-Fi, and they're all 14 years old and they're pedos, and those women are uneducated. They want to control them. Instead of minding your business and fixing your, look, 80% of our sisters is overweight in this country, man. Please fix that. Fix that before you say anything. And all I asked the sisters that agree with me to do was to do what that sister did. That's all. That's all. That's all I asked. That's all I asked. But me and Dr. Mark was on here being bullies and shit. We did that on purpose. I wanted to see just how far this was going to go. And I didn't see this coming. I ain't even going to hold you. I said the passport bros, they've been around for a couple of years now, but one of these hoes just got angry and started thought they were putting them on blast. And they was like, well, that's supposed to make me want to stay. You see what these bitches are doing? This is why we're leaving. But what they didn't anticipate was for the few Black American women to put their shit on blast and the clapback from the women worldwide. Now what y'all gonna do? Because the passport bros, all they're saying is, hey, look, I'm in the Philippines. I found me a wife. I work IT. I don't have to come back home if I don't want to. I ain't got to shovel no goddamn snow over here. I ain't got to worry about no police shooting me, no white cop shooting me. Hey, I'm in Africa. I found me a good one. Hey, I went to Spain, found me a good one. That's right, Rachel. Yeah, wash your meow meow. Where's a clap back for that? You see? What do I always say, family? Time reveals all truth. Because now these chicks that are beefing, the passport bros, you know what the clap back for the passport bros is? Them happy and them fulfilling what they went over there to fulfill. Find a wife and be happy. And they just post on their social media, whatever it is. And then read the hate. Oh, don't nobody want his short, fat, black ass anyway. So you got a girl and now they're going to take all his money. Let me tell you something. A girl anywhere could take all your goddamn money. These fat negative bitches over here, they're mad because they don't have the option to take your money now. You heard what the sister said? They're marrying these African dudes and Jamaican dudes and bringing them up here. And when they're done dragging your ass, the fallback dude, the dude that you friend zoned, you expected him to be there to save you. With your STD, with your child out of wedlock, or a child out of a fake marriage. Get out of here, man. When are y'all done using these men? They took their destiny in their own hand. They said, I ain't got to stay here, and they left. So now what are y'all sisters going to do? They had everything to say about the passport bros. Everything negative to say. It was never positive. Let me be clear. It was never positive. When I first heard, when there was a name attached to them, the first thing I heard was negative from a woman. We found some more stuff. These ladies, they went off on your asses, and I don't know, bro. Do not. Oh my God, y'all don't want to miss tomorrow. Oh my God, niggas get what they ask for. Now I'm gonna play this for y'all. This is what we're dealing with here, y'all. Salute to Just Pearly Things. Is this gonna play? Sheesh. How do I play this? Sham it. All right. Play it right here.
Makes less money, but he's a hard worker. Like, he's ambitious.
Yeah.
Okay, so like if he was making like, let's say he just started his own business, but he makes $45,000 a year, would you date him?
You wouldn't be able to afford my engagement ring. I'm getting an 8-carat cushion cut vintage engagement ring. If you make $45,000 a year, it would take you 4 years? No, 8 years to afford.
Wait, how much? I don't know anything about rings. How much is that?
About $200,000.
Girl, you want a $200,000? Are you insane?
My ring has to sparkle from across the street. Like, you have to see that shit. It's gonna blind people.
Would you be cool if a guy that?
Y'all know anything about diamonds? Yeah, Rachel. She said 8 carats. Demon Kennedy, salute. 8 carats. So she expects some dude to come in and purchase something that she can't purchase for her freaking self. $200,000. That's a down payment. That is a house in most states. But she wants to wear it on her an engagement. She wants to wear it on her man. Black American women, y'all. That was one of them. Okay? Look for something else. There's something else I want to show y'all. Because that was an epic fail. Oh. Y'all gonna like this. Nothing but good old-fashioned New York public transportation. This hyena went crazy because she didn't want this dude sitting next to him. And she literally put mitts on him. This is an older dude who obviously either he's choosing not to defend himself or he can't. And listen, if I sat my big ass there, she wouldn't have did all of that. That looked like the A train too. I promise you. I know we're in a train, but I'd have hit that bitch so hard the airbags would have came out. But look, man. Look, this is a fight she initiated, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're dealing with here. Okay? All right? Something else I want to show you. It's up here somewhere. I got dozens of examples, man. Oh, let's play this wonderful sister right here. Damn. Where's that? Where's that?
Boys, aka these men that are leaving the country to find their wives or to find women that they feel like are more traditional than American women. First comment, get a fucking grip. Like, are you guys really being fucking for real? The fact of the matter is the average woman does not even require that much. As a woman in America, why in 2022 would I settle for a man that expects me to basically be a slave and maid? So, I mean, I see why y'all gotta go overseas to sell the bullshit to other women. But another thing you're missing and point you're missing is you need money. Like, it's gonna take time, energy, and money that y'all can't even give to women that live here in your own culture. Are delusional. It's giving you need to be in a mental health facility. Because instead of being introspective and looking at your actions, what you're doing that's maybe not working out in your favor, y'all would rather like go to another country and just continue the toxicity.
A few moments later.
I don't know. I feel like everything Black women do is a problem. I don't feel safe, protected, loved around my own men of my race, and it hurts. Because Black women go so hard for y'all. We go so hard for Black men. And they just never do the same for us. And I'm tired. Some of the comments I read were so hateful. Just and racist. Like, the white man doesn't even have to do the job for you because Black men do the job of white supremacy for them. I've never been called ugly, unattractive, ghetto, and just all the negative things.
My take on the
So she didn't hear anything she said in the previous video. She just... Don't you just love a living contradiction? Don't you just love it? You love it, don't you? Don't you? Good stuff. Let me go to where my sister at. Was it Steve? No, was it? Let me see something. But this is what we're dealing with, family. This is what we're dealing with. Let me go to you go here. That's where the good stuff is. Let's go to Mr. Dennis Sperling's Instagram. Play some of these videos, man. Listen to this.
Let's talk about the so-called passport sisters. So who are passport sisters? Passport sisters are groups of well-educated women who are mostly in their late 30s. Remember, these are independent women who initially never saw the importance of having a man. So now that most of them are getting old and they're running out of clock, they now move to West African countries in search for young boys to make as housemen. Most of these so-called women are less desirable by Western men because of their poppycock attitudes. This might sound funny, but I'm gonna say this. Most of these so-called ladies move to West Africa because they think West Africa is a fertile spot for bigger penises, which they need to satisfy their sexual desires. More so, men to this kind of ladies are seen as sexual objects. The passport sisters is not something new. However, it was more prominent during the late 2000s. So I don't see why American women keep bullying men for getting women overseas. Reason being that we are just simply copying what you women were doing in the late 2000s. So it's an eye for an eye.
Stick that in your meow meow and smoke it. Y'all should have left those brothers alone. Look at the mess you made. Look at the mess you made. Now, I want you to think back to all of those shows when me and Dr. Mark was on here belligerent and cursing and talking to you stern. Sometimes, because, sometimes these women act like children. You got to talk to them like your children. You know how you tell your kids, stop, don't do that, stop, don't stop, don't do that. And when they keep testing their boundaries, you're like, oh, stick your ass down. And now they get it. I heard about that. Did y'all know that was a problem? You know those white women was going down there and sleeping with underage boys. Did you know that? Did y'all know that was even a problem? Do you understand? Do you understand? That was a problem. J Everything, salute. Did you know that? And these sisters was right behind with the nonsense. Now these white women are going to Africa doing that. These sisters was in Jamaica doing that. Dead serious. You see? Y'all did this. We knew, we never spoke on it. But what's happening now is that, see, the internet, they brought everybody together. And everything is instant. And all the foreigners said was, I don't know why they mad at these brothers for going abroad and looking for wives. You know what these women been doing all this time? And some of the brothers are like, well, do tell what they've been doing it. Do tell. Let me show you these pictures. I've been slamming these chicks around the same time every year since I was 14. Yes. I told y'all when I was in high school, I was like 15, 16 years old. I had yardie friends that, they still live here in the Bronx. They used to come and tell us stories every, yeah, man, girls, how you do this and and I'm like, yo, he lying. He really effed a 35-year-old woman? Because to us, when you're 15-year-old, that's old. All those years in high school, I'm like, yo, they fronting. Nope. Those guys was getting more tail. We running around trying to get tail. They were getting it. They were just going home for the summer, and they were getting it. Going home for spring break, and they were getting it. It's been going on for decades, y'all. So if you live in a glass house, don't do what? Don't. Y'all behavior is out. So I want to know, outside of the sisters that I did play on here, I want to know how many of these women are going to hold those bad apples accountable, because, I just pulled up that girlfriend's getaway to Jamaica. You saw the women in there. Do they look like they can pull the type of men that because those are the types of chicks that used to call up Kevin Samuels' show. Do they look like they can pull the type of men that they desire here in the States? Melvin, salute. Do they look like they can pull the type of men that they say that they want here in the States? How many of those women were single mothers? How many men You know, let me put the picture back up for you. For those of you that just got here. How many of those women are single mothers? I'm hoping all of them. Looking like that. I hope you did give birth. Because I hope you're not just walking around looking like that without giving birth. Again, y'all, when me and Dr. Mark got up here and said, yo, look, we have a problem. 80% of our black women are overweight, but their expectations are so high. So women that look like this, I'm not saying women in this picture did that, but women that look like this are the types of women that are shaming brothers for getting their passports because they want to get away with women in abundance that look like this because, oh yeah, by the way, black men try and get with and marry women within the black race more than black women do. That part. So when you're on Tinder, and I don't know how many, I didn't count how many heads are in this picture, but all of them are looking like this in the bathing suit. And it's like, man, can I get somebody that's in shape? I'm tired of taking these chicks out to dinner and the bill be $300. Foodie calls. And then when you say I'm not interested, they drag you. They can go on social media and say, I had a vibe from him. What kind of vibe? Oh yeah, I think he kind of gay. So a chick tried to do it to a friend of mine. He met a chick on one of those apps, went out with her. He said I wasn't digging her. I said, well, what's the matter with her? He said she's built like a wrestler. She said she looked nothing like her damn picture. It was filtered up. She had a wide neck, a wide face, and she had skinny legs and she was just wide. But he said, he gave it a chance. And then at the end of the date, he says, look, this ain't going to work out. It's been nice talking to you, though. But, I hope you had a good time. Didn't ask if he had a good time. He said, I hope you had a good time. Next thing you know, she starts dragging his name. I think he was gay. No. He said, you're built like a pear on 2 toothpicks. That's the problem. I'm not physically attracted to you. So I'm not going to take you out again. Then she tried to get his profile canceled for bullying or something. She started the mess. And then when he went off on her, all of a sudden it turned into something. He eventually got off the app. But see, that's what these people do. Rachel said the ones on Kevin Samuels said they just will get lipo that changes the mentality of being disciplined. Exactly. You see, listen, and let me put this out. And this goes for everybody. It goes for the men too. When they see you looking a certain way, when someone sees you, if you go for a job interview and you're overweight, all right, and the guy that's competing for the same job and he's in shape and y'all might have the same suit on, same suit, but you're wearing a 4X and he's just wearing a medium. Chances are, because we're visual, right? The person looks like he'll get the job done faster and more efficient than you do, because people still think like that. Is it right? Not all the time. You're not going to pick a fat personal trainer, right? But these bosses, sometimes they say, who's going to be a better look for our company? Now, look at these sisters, and I'm just keeping it real, y'all. Look at these sisters in the bathing suit. Do you think any one of these sisters will say, hey, look, I'm good, I don't need to lose any weight, with the exceptions of the ones that I pointed out? They all know that. That's what I'm saying. I hope at least they spit out a kid or two. Because if you don't and you're big like that, that's a problem. 80% of our black women are overweight. That's a problem, y'all. Am I being nice about it? Or am I being wrong just by talking about it? I'm not talking about things that I don't already know. I've been there. I chose to do something about it. And when people look at you and you're looking like that and you're young, you're not even 40, what do they think? Lazy. And Rachel's absolutely right. The sisters get on there and tell me, oh, yeah, I see, you have money for surgery. What the fuck do you mean? You lack discipline. You look like that. People automatically think that you have no discipline. Rachel says she goes to the gym with her husband, who's a pro fighter. Sold. Women be like, yo, all right, I got my man. I'm just gonna, Now, listen. For the most part, you don't care. If you do care, you mention it. You look, you gotta, You know what my wife told me? I don't want you having a heart attack. That was all I needed to hear. Yo, when you sleep, you snore kind of loud. That's sleep apnea, y'all. That killed Sean Price, one of my favorite rappers. And he wasn't obese either. Well, to his body standards, he was, but he wasn't big pun obese. But from when he first came out in the early 90s till now, he went from slim to husky. And when I spoke to Rusty Jux on Fred's show about 2 years ago, he said, yo, Sean used to sleep like in when they used to go on tour, and Sean, he used to snore really loud. That's sleep apnea. And he had a heart attack in his sleep, man. This is discipline right here, y'all. You see? From 195, pushing out a kid back to back. She pushed out a kid from 195 to 115. Jay, everything. You ain't know Sean died? He died like 3 years ago, bro. Shit broke my heart. Look, Rachel went from 195 to 115. Discipline, 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 discipline. Come on now. What's the problem here? But you can't take these chicks out on a date or let alone get into a relationship with any of these women here. And I'm willing to bet if you mention it, baby, I like you a lot. But you're snoring at night. I notice your inner thighs are turning colors. You're brown skin, but your inner thighs are turning black. I notice you got a belt line around your fupa. I notice that you have a fupa now. Look, baby, I need you to be around. I want to make a family. Lose weight for daddy, please, because I need you around. I remember the last time I said that in this chat? You remember what happened? I didn't say anything about cosmetics. I'm talking about health right now. I'm talking about the person loving you enough to bring it to your attention. But you bring it to some of these women right there in that picture, I bet you. Well, you met me and I was like this. It's not about that. Yeah, I did, because I fell in love with the person. Now I'm noticing that we're going up the stairs and you're still breathing heavy and we're on a fucking escalator.
What?
Okay, I swear that's the only joke I'm gonna tell. Damn, it was that long ago? It seemed like yesterday to me. He died in 2015. Damn. How we woke up the steps and you breathing heavy and we was on the escalator? Baby, please. You got to lose it. These women will get more offended that you brought that to their attention rather than look. And they know they look in the mirror. They don't like what they see. See what I mean? You can't win. So what I'm saying is these passport bros have gotten tired of this conversation. Don't you know the passport bros is a direct result? Every action has a reaction. These sisters have been taking action since 1960 motherfucking 5. Decisions they made, media, you know, the news, movies, had some brothers growing up thinking that all of that crap was true. And when the numbers came out, they said, wait a minute, this ain't. And now they've taken action to say, oh, look, I ain't got to stay here. I make 80 to 100 a year. I'm doing IT work. I literally don't have to be here. I don't have to live here. I'm getting shot up by police. These black women don't love me. Let me go see what's going on in the Philippines. Let me go see what's going on anywhere but here. Let me go explore my options. Wait a minute, what? What'd you say, Rachel? Oh no. I think sand is sinking, but you gotta jump. Oh man. Look, man, I don't know. That's messed up. Look, man. How many sisters is here? Like 30? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I can't, there's a chick back there. 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. There's 32 women here. If you put up 32 Filipinas there, they are how many pounds less on that beach? First of all, you'll be able to see the water behind them. Oh my God, am I doing this? Look, again, when me and Dr. Mark got up here and we were being belligerent and talking loud, and I told you I was with love. Let's get your shit in order. Because the criticism, we were the voice that black men didn't have. Exactly, Night Train. See? We were the voice they didn't have. Because, and we was screaming out like that because nobody would listen. This is how we got to talk on my tiny ass channel. This is how we got to talk to get a reaction. Okay, fine. Don't listen. But I find it really strange that almost a year later, look now, look at what y'all attitudes have done, man. No doubt, Tay, I have nothing but faith in you. Keep hitting those mitts, for real. See what I'm saying? This is the problem. This is the problem. I tried to tell y'all this was going to happen. What I didn't anticipate was a clapback from women around the world. That was crazy. I said, what is going on here? Yo, happy born day, Alfred. Salute to you. For real. Where's that other thing I wanted to show you? Hold up, y'all. There's the other thing I wanted to show y'all. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. P.E.P.
Months ago, that's when I came to, not even 2 months, I think it's 1 month ago, that's when I came to know about it. And after listening and watching a lot of videos, I've come to realize that these men are very innocent. Some are good. They are wonderful people, and all they want is care and love. So why is it so hard for you to do that? And why do you keep making these hateful videos if you don't want them? We want them. They are good people. They are wonderful people. So what is wrong with that? If you cannot cook, if you cannot clean as a woman, actually, how do you take care of your hygiene? How do you clean that wig? How do you clean those nails? I don't understand you ladies. Oh, they are going overseas for women that are more beautiful. Honestly, what you're doing to yourself, you're humiliating yourself. You are. There's no way you can insult your fellow women just because we are submissive. Do you even read your Bibles? A woman was meant to be submissive. And leadership, it's for men. Just because you're making money doesn't make you a man. And if you feel like you're a man, please get your girlfriend pregnant and please let us know. From there, we will respect you. But all I can say, please let us be. Let the passport bros be. And for the passport bros, kings, you're wonderful. Please don't settle for less. Please don't stop even making these videos. Stop. Move in silence. Do it. Go where you are accepted. Go where you are loved. Go where you are taken care of. You see, a woman was meant to support a man. There's no way the world is fighting him when he's hustling to give you a good life. And when he comes home, you are fighting because of gender equality. You see, there's nothing like that here in Africa. Do you know why our men take good care of us? Because we are some months ago. That's when I came to, not even 2 months.
See that? You see that? Shauna, who am I putting in the box? Am I putting if I'm putting women in the box, you see Rachel in here. I'm talking to the women that this applies to. What do I always say? If it don't apply, let it fly. Why do you think I'm talking about all women? You see Rachel right in here, agreeing with me. You see love is a word in here, agreeing with me. You don't need to direct me and tell me who I'm talking about. I know who I'm talking about. That's who I've been talking about. I've been talking to y'all out of love since I started the damn show. 225 Boxing Talk. What up? No one listens to my dumb ass. And now look, you know what happened? All these women are clapping back at the women that been clapping at them. So are they talking to you? Or are they talking to the women that fired on them? But you did say if they're leaving, let them leave. You did say that. Didn't you already say, well, you know, I'm not Healer, what up, bro? Didn't you also say, you know, didn't you say something to the effect of nobody want them anyway? Didn't you say that? Was that you? Did you say that? That's right, Kane. Making money doesn't make you a man. And it's so masculine when a woman tries to lead with her pockets because we really don't care. We really don't care. Oh, here we go. Let's go to this Filipino sister right here. I like this one.
Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education.
Excuse me? Tell me you haven't been to Philippines without telling me you haven't been to Philippines. Those countries that you just mentioned, we have more stricter education and school system than here in the United States. Filipinos are multilingual. English is our second language. Also, we speak Spanish because Spaniards colonize us. Even if you say some area in the Philippines are poor, but still they can speak English. We have English subject from nursery till college. That's always part of our curriculum. And plus, I've been here in the United States for 7 years, and I can tell you that you don't guys even speak your own language. At least me, I can say shrimp, not scrimp, and I ask, not ax. Girl, why would you be mad and upset if your man goes to other country and find love of their life there? First, it's none of your business. Second, it's their money. It's their life. And it's not foreign women's fault if American men fall for them instead of you. Like us Filipino, we are naturally sweet and naturally compassionate. Doesn't matter if you are our boyfriend, husband, or lover. If you are just our friend or cousin or whatever, neighbor, we are naturally like that. We're very personable, understanding, caring. It's not because we are submissive. We're not submissive. We are just naturally family-oriented people. That's all. And you can't deny the fact here in the United States, it's not like that anymore. And can you hear yourself? You just said that these men are useless and unstable here in the United States. So why care? Why care if they find somebody else outside United States? Find somebody that love them and care for them. You are just contradicting of what you are saying. That's the reason why that kind of mouth of yours, that's the reason why your man leaves you.
What makes any
Philippine
Looks like the Gambia has finally had enough of British women flocking over on their holidays to find toy boys. Yup, earlier this year, this small West African nation issued a warning to middle-aged and older women from the UK and Europe, telling them to stop coming in the search of younger men. You see, sex tourism in the Gambia heavily increased in the 1990s after Thomas Cook launched budget tours and cheap flights to the country. And over the years, the country has developed a reputation as a place where young men known as beach boys or bumsters are willing to go all the way with older women from the UK and Europe, provided they pick up the tab. Due to a lack of jobs and low wages, many young Gambian men are enticed into this industry and seek out relationships where, for example, they can earn a month's salary for just one day of work. However, the Gambia is now looking to clean up its tourist trade by cracking down on this industry and shifting the focus away from nightlife to wildlife. So let's see if this move will change the Gambia's reputation from a real-life Tinder dream for geriatrics to that of the wonderful country it actually is, with over 300 species of birds, 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and so much more to offer.
But the passport bros though, right? Shauna, she understands. You don't understand sarcasm. She understood. She was clapping at y'all. And I'm talking about black women now. You know how many of these black bitches done got up on these shows, been calling these women from other countries out their names, saying that they're damn near walking around with dirty feet and tin roofs and making them sound like they're cave women. Come on. And they're not here on visas or trying to get married to stay here. They're just here. They're here already. Now Gambia got to stop those Euro women from these ladies need to stop acting like they're so goddamn innocent, man. That's why I played that. That's why I played that. Y'all are not saints. Leave those passport bros alone. What's really going on in Jamaica? There goes Shauna. Go ahead and cap for these hoes, man. Look at what you capping for. All the evidence I've shown you tonight. You're picking at a woman that clapped on the black chicks that was clapping on her, that educated Filipina, speaking 3 languages, a college education. And you sticking up for this shit. After I showed you what this shit could be. How some of these hoes go down to Jamaica and do this shit on purpose and make it bad for the women that are legitimately just going down there just to have a good time and just relax. Fuck out of here, man. Own it. Thank you. Not one time did you mention anything about what the black chick said before that video took off. Uneducated, Can't speak English? When I first mentioned the Passport Bros on this show, Shauna, you rocked with that. They're leaving, bye. They're lame, bye. Nobody want them anyway. And then when we start to unravel all of this stuff, you talking about slang? Let me tell you something. Unless I'm with family and friends, when I leave out my door, I don't talk Ebonics. I speak proper English. I only talk Ebonics when I'm around people I know. When we at our Hannah's house, some shit. Because I'm around family and friends. But when I walk out this door, oh, I know, Rachel. I know. It's all cap. And that's my point. A lot of the sisters that have a lot of things to say negative about the Passport Bros, they ain't never been anywhere. The Philippines, what's in the Philippines? You never been. Use the internet for what it's for. Google it. The fuck do you think is over there? Google it. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. Shauna, not one time did you address the black sister that said something negative about the Filipinas. Come on now. Come on now. See, here you go. Here you go. To understand what the clap was about, watch this, Shauna, what did the black chick say when the video first started? That bitch started, man. And it's not only her, it's hundreds of these chicks on TikTok. And like I said, the black men that got passports and left, they can deal with it. They're saying, hey, okay, whatever, man. Them hoes been talking about us for 50 fucking years. Fuck that. What's my revenge? I'm gonna go live on my gram with some blue water and a badass Brazilian chick. And we're gonna be sipping on something. That's my revenge. That's how I'm gonna do it. Queen, you just got back here? You had to have just gotten back here. Women going to Jamaica on vacation is not the same as dudes that can't get chicks that, oh, here we go. All right, before I address this, let's put this picture right back up there. Wild niggas staying here. I'm going to keep this real brief. Queen, you must have just got back in the room. All right, I just got done playing a shitload of videos as evidence as to why these black American women need to leave these brothers alone. And it's not that they can't get chicks, they have no options. If a man says, okay, I like to work out and stay fit, what chick out of this group is he going to entertain? Pick one. Go ahead. And see, that's the misconception. They can't get the chicks that they want. That's the misconception, Queen. That's absolutely wrong. That's wrong. When you say they can't get the chicks that they want, it's the chicks that they want is not available. See, how I'm reading this is you're making it seem like the Passport Bros are chasing chicks that they can't get, that they desire, that they don't, that they really don't. How could I say? They're chasing chicks that they desire, that aren't good for them. That's something that I see women do all the time. You want evidence of that? You have, I'll give you evidence right now. NBA YoungBoy. How many children he got? How many baby mamas? And all of those chicks have procreated with that one kid. And mind you, I would like to say he's a millionaire or close to it. There's dudes in the hood right now with 5 or 6 children from 5 or 6 chicks, and all those chicks know each other. So they are actually chasing after dudes that they shouldn't be chasing after. And they are ignoring the dudes that are really worth a damn. And what has happened is that these dudes that they recognize their worth, and they're saying they don't have to limit themselves by being in this country. Forget going next to the state to state. They can like up and leave. Harvey, what up? NBA YoungBoy got about 10 kids, man. And there's another rapper that got 10 kids. And then you got what's his name that does the comedy. What's his name? Just got in trouble with that 24 karat community. What's his name? His name escapes me right now. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Boozy. Yeah. Future. What about him? Yaya Mayweather. Look, come on, man. All of this is poisonous. Now, this behavior I spoke out against in our community, the Black community. A lot of our sisters are overweight. Look at this picture. Then I talk about these sisters not getting with this 10% of men, knowing that they're bad for them. Knowing that they're bad for them. Knowing that they're bad for them. But they will put their own sexual gratification ahead of logic. Yeah, that's him, Nick Cannon. Yeah, all these women know. But if you ask these women, what do you do for a living? How many of them say that they're Instagram models? The reality is it's a different world out there, which is why these women go to Jamaica and do what they do. I've just proven that. And this is some things that these men didn't know because they weren't paying attention. They weren't paying attention. Let's run it back. Let's run it back, y'all.
Get me out of Jamaica because these niggas said they don't eat pussy and his lady don't respect him if you want him to eat pussy. Ziggy Marley, this why you paddling alone, because you're not eating pussy. You rather stay here to eat pussy. Why then you don't want a green card? Eat some pussy, you get a green card. Eat some pussy, yeah. Get me out.
Those are our queens, ladies and gentlemen, because she ain't the only one. Shauna, they're women nonetheless. Stop it. Stop it. That's all right, Queen. You can rewind the show. Kondo, my brother, salute. This is what we're talking about here. Look at that. Nick Cannon got 9 seeds, pays $3 million a year in child support. That is ridiculous. B Cherry, what up? Yeah, and while you're at it, Shauna, check out NBA YoungBoy. I saw in Boozy and all these. I saw a lot of black chicks there. The bottom line is these women know. What are y'all, children? Y'all don't know a bad man when you see it? Shauna, you could cap all you want, but I've shown the proof. You can cap all you want. You've never been to the Philippines. I don't even know if you've been out the country. I wouldn't know. You've never been in the Philippines. You've never been to, have you been to Jamaica? I don't know. But I'm showing you hardcore evidence. I just showed you the website where I got this picture from. It's an all-girls trip to Jamaica. What's going on in Jamaica? I played video after video of women that don't associate with the nonsense. And those women acting like that are ruining it for them. Let's play this while we at it.
Because let me tell y'all something. The only thing these dudes want money for is so that they can oppress. I'm telling you, you're better off in a system of white supremacy than you are under any system controlled by black men. I'm telling you, you are better off in a system of white supremacy than any system that black men control. You're better off.
Play it.
That was Cynthia G, y'all. Now let me ask you a question. That woman gets a lot of followers. Passport bros, though, they're not even arguing with y'all. They've packed their shit and they've left. Remember when I asked, what can we do? Do y'all even care? Remember when I did the show and I said, do y'all even like us? Remember when I asked that question? Do you remember when I asked, do y'all even like us? Because if you liked us, you would listen. What's the problem? So I asked if y'all liked us. I didn't get a straight answer. I'm talking to the women now. The passport bros came about. They got some light on them. They told me bye. Now they're leaving and y'all talking shit when they left. And then y'all talk shit about the women that they going to court. And now the women are Black Gun Owners Magazine, salute. And now the women are clapping back at y'all. And y'all are playing victim? Talking about we putting all women in the box. Are you kidding me? That same chick said that aborting male babies is not genocide. That's what she said. So with all that going around, meanwhile, it wasn't the black men that took government assistance in 1965. It was the black women that did that. And that led to the dysfunction and where we at right now. We got 10% of these fools, these Pookies and Ray Rays, I don't care what tax bracket they're in, whether they are Nick Cannon or Ray Ray from the projects. 10% of these niggas are responsible for 90% of the births out of wedlock. Which means these women don't know how to choose men properly. With that being said, passport bros are the problem? I was talking about fixing the community, getting the passport bros to stay so we can grow our community. Remember I did the show saying, yo, we need to make a deal? Because our numbers are dwindling. Black men marry within our race more than more than black women do. Y'all are quick to marry out. Y'all are quick to divorce. Y'all are quick to run to school. Y'all are quick to say y'all boss bitches, but y'all make less money than us. Because y'all don't choose the same jobs as us, but we support white supremacy? Are you fucking kidding me? I've been on here trying to fix this and create a conversation. And now look, it's getting worse by the fucking day. It's getting worse by the day. And all these black passport bros do it. They say, you know what? I'm done with this, man. I make money. I don't have no criminal record. I ain't got no kids. I'm not the richest, but I don't have to stay here. Cops don't like me. My own women don't like me. I mean, Healer, you could be right, but I haven't seen I haven't seen that connection. I've looked for that too. You could be right, but all I've asked, and I've seen it a handful, but to be honest, I see more sisters willing to fuss at me and Obsidian and Dennis Sperling and still curse Kevin Samuel's name, rather than if you claim you're one of the good women, get on your TikTok and everything else you're doing and go attack the women that are attacking us. Because all of this shit that the women been doing in Jamaica and other countries for years, all of that, we knew all of that. We could have been did videos about that. That didn't come out until y'all started clapping at us and throwing all men under the bus, man. These men are just tired, man. Black seed is done. You got the sisters to thank for this shit. That woman said abort black babies. She said that. Male black babies. She would not rather be under the authority of a black man. She'd rather be under the authority of the government. Her zaddy. Because she don't trust us to lead. We supposed to listen to her? Let a black man get on and say, yo, if your wife is pregnant with a black baby girl, abort it. Let a black man say that. Let him say that and watch what happens to him. This is ridiculous, man. But the passport bros are the enemy. They're the enemy. So that's what the purpose of this show was. I want to give you a little background and bring you up to date. And I want to know what's really going on in Jamaica. I just showed you. And it's not new. It's been going on for years. They've been going down there and sleeping with children, underage children. Obsidian played a video where dude it wasn't even a condom. He was shorty was directing traffic. Yo, yeah, you know, go up in there. Just the tip, sir. That's what she said. There's another video I'm going to watch that the brother shared with me. It said, it was a sip and paint party, but it turned into a stripper, and they were all do-si-doing on him. You understand? Yeah, exactly, Ken. Kevin Samuels told a woman that she was average, which is not ugly, and the whole internet went crazy. That was his viral moment. That one show, and y'all didn't even watch the show in its entirety. She came in, and he wasn't even talking about that. He was talking about something totally different. She was rude because she just wanted what she wanted, and he gave it to her. And he wasn't screaming or hollering. He just said, "Oh, look, okay, how do you rate yourself?" And she rated herself some ungodly, and she wasn't what she was. I think she said she was like an 8 or a 10 or something crazy. And he was like, "No, I'm an image consultant. You're average at best." And the internet went crazy. I was like, wow, it's crazy. That was his viral moment. In defense of that stupid ass. She was a stupid ass. She was a rude, stupid ass. All she had to do was say, "Oh, you're not doing the show? Okay, when are you doing the show? Okay, I'll call back." That'd have been the end of it. Yeah, Shona, once you go to Cynthia G's YouTube channel and see how many people agree with her when she goes live, and see if you get frightened. See if you go in that chat and start fussing with those women that say that shit. Or you can agree with them, but either way. She makes a whole living off that channel. She does not like herself. She does not like black men. She wants us dead. She wants us dead. Literally, she wants us dead. It's not just a handful of people. She got like 200,000 subs. She goes live. I think I went by her live just to check the numbers. She had like 300 people in there, man. And counting. There's a lot of people that agree with her. White supremacists agree with her. Other black women agree with her. That other live where a woman says, "Yo, I got good news. Every 18 seconds, a black man shot by a police officer." The bitch said, "That's what's up. We can get it down to 15 seconds. Blue lives matter." This is what we're up against. And then when these brothers say, "I don't want to deal with black women here," I'd rather go deal like the African sister I showed. I'd rather go away and deal with that. I'd rather do that. I'm not going to get shot by a white cop in Africa. I'm not going to get shot and racially profiled in the Philippines. That's what the Passport Brothers was doing. They wanted to get away from this crap. And unfortunately, when people ask me, "Well, damn, man," Rachel asked me, "Damn, how did it get this bad?" I had to explain that. I can't just tell her it happened in a week. I had to say, in 1965, this is what happened. I don't expect her to know what happened with the black community in 1965. That's not her culture. She wouldn't know. This shit happened in the Philippines. I don't know. So I have to explain to her how we got here. This is, and it's long-winded. You can't, this is not something that just happened in the last month, man. This is deep-rooted. You have to give the history about what happened. How did we get here? I thought the black community, no. The sad fact is now all of us are on the same goddamn page. You want to get behind a person like Dr. Umar? Can you? You got some brothers say, yo, he's a good dude. Then you got other motherfuckers saying, yo, where that school at? And then in his death, he's hating on Kevin Samuels. It's like, what are you doing? You see what we're going through here. Then he says, oh, you black brothers, the reason why things are the way they are because y'all not stepping up and helping these black sisters raise these single black mothers raise these single fucking boys. You kidding me? Did you just tell these brothers to go raise these boys that these fucking bitches made on their own? Did you really say that, doctor? I'm good. No doubt, Rachel. And thank you. See? I'm not making it up. If you know, you know. 1965 is when the shit started. You ask anybody my parents' age, they will tell you. How did it get this bad? 1965, the welfare system, and they started sending these women to school and and it was downhill from there. And now you have a generation of sisters thinking that they're better than brothers because they make $52,000 a year and they met a brother that makes $32,000 a year and he could be genuinely a good dude. But because she got a bachelor's and he got an associate's, she thinks she's better than him. Shauna, that had nothing to do with slang. And don't talk to me about 1965 because I say it almost every night here and you don't agree with me. You talking about slang. Shorty got clapped at. One black chick on a show insulted an entire island of people. So she came for her. But I bet you that Filipina was more educated than that black bitch sitting there with that Filipina's hair in her head. The extensions. Thank you. Night Train. He's a man of a certain age. You see what I'm saying? Look at Joseph. Yep. Well, I think I've made my point tonight. Okay? Here's what we know. Leave those passport bros alone, ladies. Just shut up. Just shut up. Leave those men alone. Leave them alone. Y'all not going to win this. Y'all got passport bros. Now you got the women. All right? And now we done found out what y'all doing on these damn trips. And it's not only Jamaica. You've been found out. And now for those of you that don't get down like that, now it's going to be hard for y'all to travel. Because I'm going to tell you something else that happened. This news is out already. There was a woman already, those black chicks up in Thailand at like a shop trying to get a deal. And those Thai women put them on blast. Oh, I thought you Americans, you had money. You say we broke over here. Y'all broke. Why don't you use your money? There's a video. I'm looking for it. Yeah. They speak English in these countries. You can't go to the Philippines and speak Tagalog. You don't know it. Whatever they speak in Thai, you don't know it. You're over there with your Ebonics, looking stupid with funny colors in your hair. 80 pounds overweight, sliding down. Y'all think I'm BSing? I promise you, this is the last video I'll play, man. I promise you. Where's that? sisters be doing too goddamn much. Now I gotta play this damn. Where's that? It's ridiculous. I don't know if I even want to. You know what? I'm not gonna play that, man. I'm not gonna play that. That shit made me mad. Playing these soy boys. It's disgusting, man. Okay. Here y'all go. Right. There you go. There you go. USA, USA, USA. Oh my God, really? Hair's gonna cost more? Groovy. Y'all saw that? Tom, you saw that, right? There you go. There go our sisters. There go our queens, y'all. There you go. There go our queens, y'all. I don't know what island they are in, but they're looking to get this in now. Let me tell you something. All a dude is gonna look at that. You know what kind of dude they're gonna pull? Number one, a dude that they're gonna pay. If not, they're gonna grab the dude down there that can't bag nothing else. That's right, Dr. Umar. But we're supposed to stay here and raise those damn. How much you want to bet that at least two of those women were mothers? How much you want to bet? I hope their mothers built like that. That would explain some of the weight gain. You read some of those damn comments though? You know, they try to make light of everything. Oh, body positivity. Oh man, they're so confident. No. You're looking for attention, stupid. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But the passport bros, they supposed to stay, because that's all that's available. If you don't take that, you gain. You don't, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't comment on no cultures that I don't know about. Exactly, Xavier. You got to be hung pretty well to run up in. Bro, look at that. What are you doing with? Can you even reach, man, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We losing out here, y'all. But the passport bros, though, right? Oh my goodness, Jesus. I'm packing this one up, man. What really goes on in Jamaica? Now we know. Leave the passport bros alone, women. If you've been talking, remain silent. Y'all ain't got no wins. And surprisingly, there's a lot to talk about. Well, not a lot to talk about. Something happened today in the world of boxing. I'll talk about it in the morning. I was going to talk about it anyway. Because incidentally, what I'm talking about tomorrow, I just started getting these texts. And I'm like, oh, God, what happened now? And It's just weird, man. It's just weird. Shona, you just need to stop capping. Stop capping for these women when they're wrong. Don't do it. Stop capping for the women when they're wrong. Stop capping for the women when they're wrong. Own this shit. I've had several shows asking questions, and I was trying to avoid what happened now. So now, y'all ain't got to fuss with the passport bros. Y'all fussing with Filipinas and Latinas and, the Brazilians and wherever. The Africans and the Dominicans, and y'all have become the can women. Any women can get it. Africans, Americans, well, y'all all Americans. Dominicans. Come on, man. Deal with it. Shona, you need to go to these other channels and tell those bitches to leave these chicks, leave the men alone. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Leave them, or tell them leave these men alone. And stand diligent on it. Just be like, yo, look, I know what you'll do. You go up in there and be like, hey, man, if they want to leave, let them leave. Yeah, you could say that too. Just go in there and be like, yo, why y'all talking about them? If you ain't want them, why the fuck y'all talking when they leaving, man? What do you mean? You're not correcting anything. You hear this? You see that? Who don't deserve it? You don't deserve it? What did I say? If it don't apply, let it fly. So if a passport bro gets on his social media and says, man, you know what? Fuck those hoes. I don't care about them, whatever. Who's he talking about? Is he talking about the hoes that have been clapping at him, or is he talking about you? He don't know you. You've never dated a passport bro. You never been out on a date with a dude. He says, nah, I think I'm gonna get on a plane and go to Venezuela. I'm gonna go to Spain. That'd be funny. That'd be funny, Joseph. Arguing with a Brazilian chick while you're wearing her hair. Arguing with a Brazilian chick and you got a Brazilian butt lift. Arguing with a Filipina and you got your box braids with her hair in it. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Shona, you taking the shots like these dudes is talking to you. They're not even don't take this in the wrong nature, but they're not even checking for you. No doubt, Tay-Tay, I'm on that. You see, Tay-Tay ain't phased. Passport bros ain't talking to her. For some reason, whenever a man says something, you take offense to what a man says. But you didn't get offended when that black bitch got up there and insulted a whole goddamn culture of people. Black Vision, salute. You didn't say anything. You went right to what the Filipina said. You didn't even address what the black bitch said. You didn't address that. You see, this is what we talking about. You're not consistent. So when the brothers get on here and start saying, hey man, fuck these bitches, whatever. Tay-Tay ain't saying, yo, what are you talking about? Because they ain't talking to her. Love his word is saying, okay, he ain't talking to me. Because I didn't say anything to him. I ain't say nothing to them. You the only person on here with your cap on. Say, oh no, not all women. Okay, they know not all women. But if the shoe fits, I just sat here and played that video and you didn't say anything about what the black bitch said. You didn't say anything. You went right to the Filipina and talked about what she said. Thank you, that part. Yep. You never address it. I've given you ample time. You've never addressed what she said. Do y'all even like us? I asked that question. Do you even like us? You don't care. You stick. Listen. I wasn't even talking about Cynthia G. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about the bitch with the box braids. Where the Filipina had to cut in and say, yo, tell me you haven't been to the Philippines without telling me you haven't been to the Philippines. And you went right into her talking about how we say shrimp, not scrimp. That was a clapback. What are you talking about? I know black men that say scrimp. They're probably on an island on the Philippines right now talking about scrimp. But they found themselves a wife, though. Thank you, Joseph. We ain't shit, but when we leave, these chicks are trying to move heaven and earth. Trying to ruin men on the way out and everything else, man. I'm an advocate for dudes, man. When they're leaving these black women who, a lot of them have multiple children out of wedlock, 80% of them are overweight. Now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. Why are you mad? Leave them alone. And if you never dealt with one, then when they clap back, why are you paying attention to them clapping back? In order to understand how a fight started, you have to understand why people are fighting. You have to understand how it started. How did it start? How did it start? And there's still some woman thinking that these brothers just got together and left and went to whatever country and then started clowning the women and they started it. They have no idea. And then when you tell them what happened, they don't want to hear it. So since you want to hear it, since you want to go, yeah, I remember that time, the fat pool party was ridiculous. So since it's like that, it's whatever. It's whatever. But I think women should exercise their right to remain silent, especially if they fit the bill. If you have no beef, then don't say anything. Because don't put the spotlight on yourself. What you need to be doing is telling the sisters to leave these dudes alone, let them go, and stop talking. You're making things worse. And you know what you do? You hold the women accountable. Don't just leave it there and say, oh, if they leaving, bye, fuck them. No. Tell them, yeah, they're leaving, bye. But guess what? You made them leave. Leave them alone. What y'all be doing on those girl trips to Jamaica? Why are you mad at those brothers that left and you got 3 kids out of wedlock? You ever been married? How old are you? 35? How many kids? And some dude's supposed to come in there and take care of that? Get out of here, man. Thank you, Joseph. That's the bottom line. Niggas ain't shit, but they want to know what you're doing with your penis. Ain't that something? Exactly, Kane. And I know the brother you're talking about. One man started this. And let me tell you something. What I saw in his video, I'm even gonna hold you. I didn't even think Filipinas look like that. I was just ignorant to it. I was like, wait a minute. Wow. I didn't know that. I'd have never thought that the women that he showed on his video, I'd have never thought they were from there. I would have never thought. I'm like, what? Wow. And next thing you know, brothers start going down there in droves, man. Because they didn't know either. And a lot of them are coming back happy. Or they're staying there happy. And when these sisters are like, wait a minute, what happened to Joe? Had him in my foodie call list, and how come he ain't answering his phone? So then she hits him up on the social media. She goes to his Instagram, his Facebook, Palm trees, blue water. Where you been at? Oh, you know, I've been in Thailand. I've been in the Philippines for like the last 3 months. I ain't heard from you. How you feeling? Oh, I'm good. You know, I just want to know if you want to go out to eat. Bitches will call you and invite you out to eat, but expect you to come get them and pay. They're inviting you out on a date. Trust me, I've been there. They want you to pay, though. But you answer your social media in another fucking country with a fine-ass woman next to you. Where you at, Brazil? Yeah, I'm chilling with my lady. Oh. She get off the phone salty because that was your Friday night food date. Done. Girl, let me tell you, this nigga, he think he big pimping. I don't know what the fuck. That nigga broke any goddamn way. You know, he took me to Applebee's 3 fucking times. Yeah, and you went, you fat fucking moose. You went 3 times. Call the next nigga. Call the next nigga with no kids, single. You know what's going to happen? They're all going to catch on to you. When you turn around and they're leaving the country every 3 months, coming back and they're leaving and coming back and they're leaving, then you figure things out. Seven, what time? AM or PM? Growth? I'll be at work. But y'all know what time it is. Now, Alfred, she knows what she did, man. Come on, man. That's why showing is so important to the show, because it shows the lack of accountability in these sisters, man. Yeah, Xavier. That's another thing these women do. Single women will, they don't like the father, they'll get the kids to think all kinds of weird shit, man. It's messed up. What'd you say? What you not being held accountable for? Look at every time you've commented on this show. I asked you, why would you go straight to what the Filipina said and just totally blow past what the black chick said in the beginning of the video? You didn't even say, first of all, shorty wrong. She never been to the Philippines. Why would she say that? That's effed up. You went straight to the Filipina. How's that for accountability? And didn't you say at the close of the other show a couple of days ago that you said you're the only person out here standing up for women? Didn't you say that in the chat? I read that when I ended the show. I found that comical. Because things that I put up, things that I speak on, the women that are here, they agree with me. You're just fussing the fuss. Everything that you say here, not everything, but a majority of the stuff you say here, no man is going to want to put up with it, which is why passport bros exist. If the man tells you that if I tell you that this light right here is blue, I don't want to hear, that depends on how you look at it. No, it's blue. Stop it. It's not depends on how I look at it. It's mother effing blue. God damn. Foreign women are what men want in a woman. And it goes beyond looks. Dudes don't want to be fussing every day. Remember Chris Rock? He talks about things like that. Remember he told the joke? Men want peace. They don't want to come in the house as soon as they put one foot in the door. Where you been? What you doing? He wasn't talking about no other woman but a black woman. I'm off Cynthia G, man. I'm off that. I'm talking about everything else, man. I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to take a shower. Tomorrow's boxing news is going to be funny. You're going to be hearing a lot of weird stuff. You're going to be hearing a lot of weird stuff. But something happened today. I just saw a screenshot and it's like, oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. So it's like, whatever, man. But things are getting weird. And again, we're not talking about no damn fights. Hey, Queen, you saw this?
Get me out of Jamaica, because these niggas said they don't eat pussy and his lady don't respect him if you want him to eat pussy. Ziggy Marley, this why you paddling alone, because you're not eating pussy. You rather stay here to eat pussy. Why then you don't want a green card? Eat some pussy, you get a green card. Eat some pussy, yeah. Get me out.
Catch y'all on the rebound.
Yeah.